Hello, it's a beautiful day and welcome to my debut podcast. I am F. Young Identica, your premier online NYC coach. Today, I want to talk to you about accepting your posting for good. In a few weeks' time, I know you'll be collecting your call-up letters, and for some of you, you are probably imagining which of the four states of your choice NYC will post you to in the end. Many of you are afraid, some of you are scared, and a few of you are almost dying in anxiety. Well, all I can tell you is relax. I know those of you who know how to pray have prayed, and those of you that have long legs and long hands have done all that they can to press necessary buttons to ensure they are posted to the state of their dreams. I guess those who fall in between will have little or no choice than to accept whatever comes. Nevertheless, whatever category you fall into, when you finally get that call-up letter, simply accept it in good faith. Let me share my personal experience with you. Unlike many of us, I actually desire to be posted far away from home, especially to the north or southwest. You know, I've always had this thing of living far away from home. When I was going for my secondary school education, I went far away from home. When I was going to get my university education, I went far away from home. So I've always wanted to learn and experience something new, discover new places, fraternize with other Nigerians, and treat myself to the sights and sounds of a different culture from my own. So I've always wanted to learn one of these economically valuable Nigerian languages like Yoruba, Hausa, and then Igbo, I wanted to rise up to the challenge, take the risk, venture into something new, and embrace the adventure. Obviously, it was one reason why I never bothered with influencing my posting. For me, influencing my posting sounded like running away from responsibilities, and it looked like another puerile thing to do. It was like taking over God's responsibilities in my life. I had always believed in what Proverbs said, that there is a way that seems right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. There was no way I could have influenced my posting, despite all the connections I had from friends and family. When I was about to go for my service here, my mom said she had one connection here, one connection there, and then my friends in final year, they were telling me they have a guy here, they have a guy there, but I turned all those options down. It actually felt to me like leaving a child on the steering with a car on the highway. When you try that, a crash is inevitable. The big question is, so what did you do? I simply made up my mind to accept the outcome, good or bad, and I was really surprised when the call-up letter finally arrived. It wasn't what I expected. Had been posted to a neighboring state close to where I lived. It wasn't what I wanted, but I accepted it all the same because I believed that there was no coincidence in this world. Let me say this emphatically, and this may help you far beyond your service here. Nothing on earth exists by coincidence, and nothing happens coincidentally. Everything happens for a reason and a purpose, and it serves us. I repeat myself, nothing on earth exists by coincidence, and nothing happens coincidentally. Everything happens for a reason and a purpose, and it serves us. According to Romans 8:28, all things work together for our good. This is one of my most empowering beliefs in life. So with that understanding, all I did was to accept my posting and hope for the best. I won't lie to you, there were many reports, hearsays, and rumors about the state I was posted to. Some of them were true, but most of them were false, as I soon found out during the service. The most important thing is that I didn't let any of that bother me. The state of the state didn't matter to me, but in the end, against all negative reports, I had an amazing and fulfilled service here. I say that again, I had an amazing and fulfilled service here. My friends will say, I had an amazing and fulfilled service here. My friend, let me tell you something, and this is very important. It's actually a quote from my book, NYC is Not About Me. Just in case you haven't read it, I'll tell you about how to get it at the end of this podcast. And this is the way I put it. Issues like posting are not what you should think of putting your hands into. Influencing your posting is like snatching a ballot box. It doesn't help the society. It only corrupts her more. I repeat that. Issues like posting are not what you should think of putting your hands into. Influencing your posting is like snatching a ballot box. It doesn't help the society. It only corrupts her more. Considering influencing your posting is not something you should give a second thought. Just let it be. So many people have influenced their posting only to suffer regrets at the end of it all. What makes you think Abuja or Lagos will impact your life better than Ebonyi State? Who made Lagos State what it is today? It's not men like you and me, or did Lagos State just appear from space? The jobs that want to take you there, who created it? Sometimes the man who did is hardly as educated as you are. Lagos was developed by men, jobs are created by men, so you have what it takes to create something out of nothing. Frankly speaking, you don't have to run helter-skelter looking for who will help you change the state to which you've been posted. Just accept it in good faith. Many of us don't even want to leave our home state. We were born there, attended primary school there, finished from secondary school there, and we obtained our first degree there. Haba, give yourself a break, get some fresh air, go someplace new. You will never know, going someplace new could just be the beginning of your breakthrough in life. It could be the discovery point of your destiny. Another land could just be the place to learn something that will take you higher tomorrow. You will never know, you could just be missing your life partner by making that wrong decision. Your business idea could just be waiting for you in that new location. So many people have discovered themselves through the course of this one-year national service and in places they never ever imagined. There are lots of possibilities and fun in an unknown terrain than in one that has already been mastered. Don't deny yourself of this once-in-a-lifetime privilege. It's a cliche, but you know as well as I know that the NYC opportunity knocks but once. Decide to enjoy it. In closing, 3 things you must carry away from this podcast is accept your posting for good. Believe that everything happens for a reason and a purpose and it serves us. Also, you must remember that influencing your posting is like snatching a ballot box. It doesn't help the society, it corrupts her more. Once again, this is your number 1 online NYC coach, Effiong Identiga, saying thank you for listening. And always remember as you go for service that NYC is not about you, but about others. So, serve them. Until next time, peace.